World Sustainable Development Outlook. We introduced this publication in 2004 in Edinburgh when we had our second. Ron McQuaid, I don't know if he's here. The idea when we came as an academic, as I said, in 1999, then 2000, all those academics, we were discussing one issue. At that time, everyone talks about sustainable development. Either he talks about it from engineering perspective, or medical perspective, or economic perspective, or social perspective. And we said we have to bring all people together in one academic publication. And the problem was all journals, they have to be specialized. This is about engineering, this is about accounting, marketing. So we started with one journal, but we realized the journal, which is quite our flagship journal called World Review, and that now is called World Journal of Science, Technology, and Sustainable Development, does not capture things like issues to do with accounting, Islamic finance, we will hear about it, HR, public health, and so on. So we introduce these publications on the basis it will allow all people to come together in one academic piece, or this outlook, but from the perspective and dimensions of their own discipline. So if you go through this paper, you will find a paper from about cancer research being now led by Queen Mary University in London and Imperial, which is a remarkable work. You will find work about Islamic finance, just because of the people I can see in front of me. So imagine cancer research, to Islamic finance, to, I'm just trying to look, to diaspora contribution to international discussion, and so on, in the same book. We try to link them because this is the only way we can actually, as academics, come together. That's number one. Number two, the big challenge is to make it available on the day of the conference. And I'm not here to promote WAD or to make a marketing, if you like, promotion here, but we are one of the very, very few international organizations which actually managed to have this on the day of the conference. In most of the conferences I have been, all over the world, you don't get this one. You get a CD or you got something. So we're trying our best, and it's a very hard work to get this out on the day of the conference. So far we have managed. I think we got 15 or 16 of this one. And what encouraged us with all this hard working, we can see it every day, and you can just go and Google it. At Harvard, MIT, Australia, Africa, Middle East, any top, I think top 50 universities, you will find it. Oxford, Cambridge, London. Even one day I found it in my own university, it's not me who recommended it, I found it in my own library. So people, I think they like it because it brings people together. That's number one. So it's available everywhere. And it's all available online. We spent quite a lot of time, but when you go to our website, you will find all of them. 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you'll find the article. We took the buzzword away a long time ago, so you just click and download it. But most importantly, we had invested time on linking the authors. So when you see this paper by Alam Ahmed or Rasha or David, you can click his name to know who is he or she. Because the whole idea, we want to connect people. And what we're going to be doing, because we need, it needs lots of money and time, we're going to link all those chapters. Now we already managed to link them with the author as a human knowledge map. Then we're going to link them with the videos. So you can actually read the article, download it. You can download the PowerPoints. All people here presenting papers in these next 3 days, their PowerPoints are all up. You can check the PowerPoints and all of these speakers. So you have the article, the PowerPoint, and the video. And we know that it's being used in Africa, in many developing countries massively. We have one article, I remember 3 or 4 years ago, it's about entrepreneurship in Nigeria, was downloaded 39,000 times. This is 3 years ago. I don't know what's the figure now. So it can tell you how useful it is. We had a conference last year in London about the role of diaspora and so on. No, food security. And we got an email from a head of department in, I can't remember, in Sudan or somewhere, said, where are the videos? I want them for my students. So this is what is this book. I encourage you to look at it on the website, circulate it among your professional colleagues and so on. The way we do it, every year we choose one topic relating to sustainable development. So this year, which was all, we are very grateful to Petru, who is the one who invited us to consider this topic. So this topic came from him. And then we said, yes, we have never discussed public-private partnership. So we choose the topic, and then we open it up to anyone. So in every outlook, you will find there is a bias. So more paper will be more to the main topic, and then you'll find other papers. So in 2007, for example, when we went to Australia, the outlook is about knowledge management and sustainable development back in 2007. So if you see the article, predominantly knowledge management IT, but then you will still find public health engineering. And this is the beauty of this book. So we have done on public-private partnership, knowledge management, international scientific cooperation, resilience, and when we went to St. Lucia, when we went to Atlantic City, we discussed another topic. The topic has to be very much relevant to the local community. So when we go to Australia, that was the topic. So this is how these publications and other studies available. And I would like here, I know I did that already, but there's so many people, you haven't seen them and you will not see them. I keep saying to people, the people who design this cover, like Vicky Trainer in Brighton, you didn't see her here. This is a hard work. We've got designers, graphic designer, typesetter, Joseph, Karsikian, many people, you don't see them, but actually they work very hard to get this one. Maybe you only know Janet because she communicates with her every day, but there's so many, many people behind this one. And the last question, we are trying to make everything online, yes. The reason we keep printing it in hard copy, because we know for many people in developing countries, they keep telling us, Alam, still it's better to have hard copy because internet downloading a PDF is, I know if you travel a lot, you can see it. I remember when we were in Bahrain, the lady from the World Bank, she was in a mission somewhere in Africa. She struggled to open emails. So we know that for fact. That's why we're trying to also make a hard copy. And finally, it's not about announcement, but we are working very closely now with because we have to print it. We might be printing it next year. We will try it this year. Also, Petro connected us with William and other people in the Netherlands. We didn't manage because of the time scale. But now, I don't know if you all know, people are printing on stone and recyclable agricultural waste. So our mission now, everything we print will be in a 100% either stone or, I have seen the books, very nice books, either on stone or in a recyclable agricultural waste. Because we should be leading by examples. And once we have done that, all universities here, we will come back to you. We say, we have done it, you have to do it. So we will expect all universities to follow us, to print everything in recyclable waste, agricultural waste, or stone. And the books look beautiful. And the most significant about these books, when William sent them to me, you can smell something. There is no smell here. The agricultural waste, you can smell something, like you are walking in the garden or something.
So please remember, if we all help and do a little bit, it will make a big difference.